it is Nancy Taylor here from HeyNancyTaylor.com. I am a work from home mom and I'm excited for this video because I'm going to be talking about work from home jobs that you can do today to earn a paycheck this month. I've been doing a lot of interviews with work from home moms and I've been hearing over and over, I just am worried about financial stability, or perhaps you're pivoting in your online work. There's a lot of changes with online teaching. That's where I got my start with online work. I started as an online teacher for VIP Kid. Loved it. And I've grown from there. So I want to share with you things that I have in my own brand of business and also those that I've connected with others that they're doing online. So let's get started. Kai's over here making noise. And also I have a free guide below, because if you're like, I need the direct link to that, I need more information on that, the links are on the guide. So you can grab that. I'll put it in the I'll put it in the iCard. Number one. Sorry, there's plugs right there. Yeah, it's just not gonna be perfect. You can teach online. Two that are very similar to VIP Kid that I've seen are Nova Kid, there's Eduquita. I have another guide that has non-Chinese based companies and that has coaches linked to each one, and I'll leave that link below, which it's such a gift to be able to work from home and be able to have that consistent paycheck. That's such a beautiful blessing. And for the marketplaces, I see OutSchool. That's been a really great one that a lot of my own students have been building brands on, and they've been helping other teachers with technology. They've been helping them just across the board. And then another one similar to that is KidPass. Now with KidPass, you can also do a live stage class. So this is kind of like a free class for parents and students. With that, the teachers are now paid for the live classes. All four of those are linked on the guide for those that are online teachers that are wanting to have another stream of income as an online teacher. Have you thought about tutoring your own students? If you have thought about tutoring your own students, I see three things come up frequently with this. Number one, how do I find my students? Number two, so how do I market it? Number two, what is the system? How do I set it up? And number three, what in the world do I teach? Where do I get my curriculum? Okay, so for those three things, you have to have those in place to be able to start teaching your students. But what if I grabbed Kai? Hi. Hi everybody, I'm Kai and I'm 7 months old. Number two is to work for another company as either do direct sales or network marketing. So this could be an MLM company. I know, did I say MLM? Don't tell anyone we said that word. But if there is a company that you agree with their values, if you love the product, if it's something that would fit well with your lifestyle and also with what you're doing, then like, what is holding you back? It could be another stream of income. It could open up a lot of possibilities, and maybe it's your own fear of, I don't want to have to sell to my family and friends. If with the correct training, if you have a good mentor within that company and you agree with the values they hold, that could be a really great chance for you to have another stream of income. Oh, are you bored? Say what? Are you yawning? How dare you yawn? I started as a consultant just last month for Usborne Books and More because two things. Number one, I believe that leaders are learners. So if I can learn from a mentor and I can learn more tools, like more things about branding, about marketing, if I can learn more about that, and also it's a positive environment. It's someone that I agree with their values and we see eye to eye. Like if I'm in alignment with that, I want to learn from them. Like if they're my people and I want to surround myself with these positive people that have a good mindset and can bring me to that next level, I would love to learn from them. The second thing is I'd have to love the product. With Usborne Books and More, it supports my kids' learning. So these tools are things that I use in my own home. I love them. It's like moments when I'm like, this story time at night, this is what my kids, I want them to remember, this feeling right here. And I'm gonna cry about it because it just means so much to me. I feel like as my journey continues as a mother, so much more of my focus is on my home. If you've noticed my YouTube videos, I have not posted very many because I've been so focused on just momming and being with my kids. And so my brand gets to follow me there. I'm like, this could be a great chance for other people to also have this stream of income. I coach those that are doing YouTube channels, and I always tell them, lead with service, always serve first, always give, and then you ask. Because sometimes we're just waiting and we're a little timid, we feel salesy, but if you lead with service and in a way that you can serve other people and help them solve a problem, help them to make their life easier, more joyful, more positive, then you can ask and say, hey, would you want to do da 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 da? You can ask. Okay, that was 1 and 2. Number 3, and there's 10 of these. Well, kind of 10. I'll share with you. So number 3 is you could be a virtual assistant. Now there's several virtual assistant programs that I'll link in that guide, because if you're wondering what a virtual assistant is first, it is someone who helps. There's a lot of businesses that are going online. There's a lot of work from home jobs. There's a lot of people that need help with bookkeeping, that need help with emails, that need help with customer service. They need help with their social media. There's so many hats that you can wear as a virtual assistant. So if you're willing to learn, or if you also have that skill set because you're working online, building a brand of your own, why not help another person with their brand and further your knowledge, further your skill set in that while you're earning a paycheck. So you could be a virtual assistant for several brands. Number 4 is you could be an affiliate for a program. So I see this with social media, with YouTube, with just so many things being online. You have a lot more eyes on what you're talking about or saying or doing. My neighbor, she shares Built bars. They're those protein bars, burp, from Kai. They're kind of like marshmallows. They're kind of delicious. Do you kind of want one now? I don't have an affiliate link. I use Clean Simple Eats, so I became an affiliate for them. I love their meals. They do meal plans that are macro friendly and that my kids love. So it's something, a product I love. So I'll research and say, do they have an affiliate program? And so I can share that with family. I can share that with friends. When I'm talking to others, I just share. So number 5, we were talking about how you can sell your services. So you can do it for, you can do it for a company such as Fiverr, where you market, maybe you help with social media, maybe you are an expert on Canva and you could create these beautiful templates, or perhaps you could do something like video editing, or I'm just thinking in my own realm, like there's a ton of ideas. Go on there and see what other people are doing, see what they're pricing, and you could list yours. So it's like a marketplace where other people go, and let's say they wanted a logo made, you could make logos on there. So again, all things are for branding because that's where my mind is. That's where my expertise is, but there's other things out there as well. One thing to consider too, when you're thinking about how much to charge for your services, when you're thinking about, let's use the scenario of your tutoring. So if you're tutoring online, let's say you have 10 students and you're their full-on teacher all week. What if you charged $250 a week? I know that would be $1,000 a month per student, but that way you're able to keep a smaller class load. You have 10 students and you are responsible for all of it. So you show up in a different way when you charge that amount. Whereas if I charged $50 a month, come when you can, I'm not going to have the same results for my students. Number 6 is to sell a digital product. So you could do this on an Etsy shop, you could do this on, like, that's a marketplace, or you could eventually build your own brand and do it on a Shopify website or an account. Digital products are awesome. You could create something like for teachers. You have to think of your brand and your niche and what you're offering them. Anything that is digital that you can offer your knowledge on, you can create that and sell that. Now, again, start with a marketplace such as Etsy, so it helps you to market, like TPT, Teachers Pay Teachers. That's another great place where you can market resources specific for teachers. I sell my digital product on Kajabi. That's where I sell my courses and my coaching programs. Now, we're moving into building a brand of your own, and number 7 is to do workshops. This has been very popular. Many of my students have been doing more and more workshops. So what you do is, if you are an expert in technology, for example, my student Natalie, she's an expert in technology. So she offers workshops specific for Google Slides, specific for using Nearpods. So she trains others. They'll show up for an hour or 2 hours, paid workshops, where they'll show up and she'll teach them. They get the recording, and also she adds in a bonus where they get a mini course with it. But you pay for the live training. It could be $25, $47, $97. You get to choose the pricing, but you teach a specific skill on a workshop. You can offer your workshop just simply on Zoom. Everyone jumps on, then it allows you to see both sides. So I teach the content, but I'm also able to ask them and get feedback and follow up and answer any questions along the way. So if you could shoot for a group of 10 people, like keep a smaller group, that's awesome. Now you can do workshops in the thousands. You can have 1,000 people in there. Yes, that is totally doable, but I still want to mention, like, when you're beginning, start with that small group that you can really offer a lot of your time and attention attention to. So if you have them schedule it on Calendly, you have the option with the paid version. I think it's around $20 to $30 maybe a month. Don't quote me on that. With Calendly, they can purchase right off of Calendly for your workshop session, and it integrates with Zoom. So have Calendly and Zoom, they sign up for the workshop, and then they're automatically sent a Zoom link. So you can do small group, you can do one-on-one on there. It's just a really great tool to put the two together. All right, that's that. Now as we're moving into number eight, number 8 is you could offer a course. So with a course of your own, a lot of people think, oh, I have to buy Kajabi, I have to have this email list, I have to have a YouTube channel. Start with where you're at. So if you know that there's a specific skill you'd like to teach, make it very simple. You could post it on, like, Google Sites is a website for free, connected to your Gmail. Jack's opening packages, don't worry. And then you can also house your curriculum on Google Classroom. Like, you don't have to invest in all of these systems and whatnot from the get-go. Now, if you're planning on going all in on a course, I recommend Amy Porterfield's program. Her program is an investment. It's around $2,000 to invest in her program, but it is all in. It's like, this is the one thing I'm going to teach. I've built a brand of my own. So perhaps you have weekly content on YouTube. Maybe you have weekly content on a blog or a podcast. You're connecting with your people. Maybe you show up each day on Instagram or Facebook in a Facebook group. But if you're connecting with them and offering value, they're asking you to teach them the skill, or how can I learn from you, then you could offer a digital course of your own. So that is another option that you have. Number 9, this is one that I teach my own students. I teach them how to build a brand on YouTube, and then I teach them how to tap into affiliate marketing, so marketing someone else's product. You don't have to create an offer of your own, and then transition into coaching your own students. So with coaching your own clients and students, you can have a small following. You could have 5 people that month, and that could be your revenue for the month. Because maybe if I'm helping 5 people, maybe they've invested $1,000 to $2,000 in coaching. If it's one-on-one coaching, it's going to be a higher price tag. If it's group coaching, then it's a more affordable price tag. Oh, it's my contacts. Thanks, bud. They get so excited. It's like Christmas. Oh, a package. Who else is there when the packages come? Yay, it's diapers. It's what? If you're wanting to offer coaching, it could be weight loss coaching. I've done health coaching. So that was the end result. So you have to make sure it's something that you're not just pretending like you know what you're talking about. You've either gotten results for yourself or for a client or for someone else. Then you can coach others on that journey. I keep telling my husband he needs to teach other people how to play pickleball. Not like, he loves pickleball. He's learned so much. So I'm like, you should coach. You can coach online. You can build your own brand. Oh, okay. Well, you could definitely coach on something you're passionate about and want to help others to accomplish. Jack had a cupcake at preschool, huh? That's who was at the door. She was saying you had a cupcake. So you got blue. Okay. Number 10, the final one, I want you to fill in the blank here. If you've had something on your heart and on your mind that you wanted to start, that you wanted to tap into, you've said, I don't have the time, or I don't have the energy, or maybe just you always have been putting it off. Now is your time. I'm telling you right now, that number 10 is fill in the blank. If there's something that you have felt called to do, then step into that, step into it. I've had this on my heart on a program I'm launching in January. And so it's just, that's exactly what it is. I'm building it, it's a group coaching program, and it's been something that I've wanted to help work from home moms. And so that's where I'm going. I'm just taking action, taking imperfect action to make that happen. So if something's been on your mind, been on your heart, this number 10 is for you to fill in the blank. All right, thanks for catching this video, being here. I hope that this was helpful for you. I've got to go take care of my boys. They are here wanting mom. Jack's opening up the contacts. He's like, I can help you. He is so helpful. He held the door this morning. I went to High Fitness and he's holding the door for all the women leaving. I got it, mom, I'm gonna hold the door. Here's your phone, mom. He's just my sweetheart through and through. I love my Jack, huh, bud? I love you so much. And make sure you choose to be happy. And I would love to hear in the comments, what is something that you're doing for a stream of income working online, working from home. I've had several share with me they do freelance writing, or they're doing writing emails for others. So whatever it is, please share with us. I would love this to be a resource for others too. Oh, these contacts are for my lips, according to the pictures on the package. Bye. Wish you were here. Is it super bright? Do we need to like dim this little hair? Now well. So if you're wanting, sorry, I have a microphone here, so if the audio's wacky, now that I'm holding Kai, I don't know what to say about that. But oh, la 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 la. It's a chance. Oh, hi. There's a microphone right there, dude. You're gonna rumble it. You're gonna rumble it. I just got like a clip-on microphone. It's on there. You're hitting it. How rude. How rude. Whoa, look it. I'm coming at you from over here. Do you like my setup? I use my pop socket thing so that I can do live videos. I do this. That's my setup. I have a video too. I'll link it up here. Oh my gosh, the horns. I'll link it up here that goes over my video equipment if you're curious. But Kai's right here. He's watching Mom, so this is a little bit better because I can see him. Hi, buddy. And we're out.